So that leads me on to Qasim. So I'd like to invite Qasim just to tell us about the news that's been happening throughout the week, both in the news on TV and also Jamaat news as well, and also what's happening with this week with Azur. Z Qasim Sab. Qasim, you ready?
Yes.
Brilliant. Over to you.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to K News. Let's just get right into it. Yeah, I haven't worked much on it, but I'll work on it next week. Also, yeah, pay attention to the screens, and I'll put new segments out next week. So yeah, special feature. Mashallah, officially Uncle G. Mohammed Daniel Qureshi has successfully graduated from University of Birmingham. So he was supposed to graduate last year, but due to COVID, it was delayed. So those that graduated last year have graduated this year. Daniel, but would you like to share the experience of how you graduated? You want to say anything?
Basically, yeah, this photo was supposed to be here.
Hmm?
These photos were supposed to be here, bro.
Oh, I mean, I did ask for the photos, but yeah.
The right one is okay with the left one.
Oh yeah, that was from Snapchat. I
Don't
just
go back.
took a
Don't go back to it.
I just find it funny, so I posted it. So how do you feel, Daniel Bhai?
No comment.
No comment. Come on. I mean, you graduated. I mean, you
No,
officially
it was
a
a good
degree now.
experience. It was a good experience.
Yeah. All right. So now starting with the UK news, Britain now will see permanent food shortages and is going to get worse. So food industry means consumer may not be able to find the products they like in the supermarket, and the industry boss has warned, and also the industry chief declared today as well. Information news, actually there is none. Entertainment news, Wallace and Gromit, the creator Nick Park unveils comedy duo's Preston statue. So if you're from UK, you should be well aware of Wallace and Gromit, which is a famous animated series and written by Nick Park. And he felt very proud when they unveiled the bronze statue of his much-loved duo Wallace and Gromit in his birthplace, Preston. Uh, yeah, that's the statue. Looks quite funky, and yeah. No, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, Birmingham West is setting up an event to watch the generic ninja movie, but it's Marvel, so hopefully excited for this Sunday. Sports news, there has not been they haven't changed much the stats. So tomorrow we have a lot of games happening, so be sure to tune it for whichever teams you're supporting. Oh, Ronaldo is angry. Uh, United, Manchester United forward has not returned to Old Trafford for vacation. Cristiano Ronaldo says he has now returned to Manchester United for a vacation, and hopefully he will be playing in the Man United tomorrow. Science news. How could I would never forget this segment. DNA. So Farfa Alpha. Oh wait. Two British researchers have won the most lucrative prize in science for work that dramatically improved the speed and reduced the cost of reading DNA. And Sir Shankar Balasubramanian and Sir David Klennerman, they have won. They have shared the 2.2 million breakthrough prize of finding a way to read DNA faster. Obviously, this is really good because that means we can diagnose things faster and uh, reduce the stress that causes of waiting for results. Also, upside down rhino research wins IG Nobel Prize. So an experiment in a country in Africa, I forgot the name, that hung rhinoceros upside down in helicopter to see what effect it had on the animals. They have been awarded one of the year's IG Nobel Prizes. So one of the since rhinos are endangered species, one of the things they actually do is tranquilize them and carry them through helicopters to kind of preserve and move them from kind of fragilated habitats, so habitats that are kind of destroyed or are well not, they don't have an abundance of food. So they tend to move rhinos to a safer location and more abundant location where they can survive. They have a bigger chance of survival. There's no debate news as well. Misfortune. So in Afghanistan, United Nations UN condemns Taliban's brutal crackdown on protests, and they condemned Taliban for what it called an increasingly violent response to dissent weeks after the group's rapid takeover of Afghanistan. And they have reported about 4 deaths and the recent protests to regarding rights of women. Jamaati news, we have quite a lot of cover for this segment. If you haven't written a letter to Azur, I would highly encourage you to write. I wrote one just this Friday, just today. Messiah has come. So Birmingham West Jamaat holds a Messiah come stall in Birmingham Center. They hold an exhibition promoting the arrival of Hazrat Masih Islam, and a lot of interesting discussions occurred. A group of team of dedicated Ansar held the event, but I think it was other Jamaat as well. I'm not sure, but and the biggest thing of this week, Mulaqat with Hazur and West Midland regions and other regions also had an opportunity to hold the session at the Al-Baqa Mosque. Khuddam at the age of 16 and 19 were given a lifetime opportunity to meet and listen to Hazur after about 2 years. And Khuddam also got a chance to ask questions. Funny thing though, as I was looking for the photo, I found zero pictures of any of Birmingham West. All I found was just from the back of all the other people, but there's neither of all the Birmingham West one, which was just disappointing. Also, Birmingham West got the opportunity to kind of ask a lot of questions, and also a lot of Birmingham West members participated in doing a translation for Nazam Hadith, which was really good. New Chanda portal. Khuddam MK UK has launched a new Chanda portal, which have made it easier to stay on top of your promises, and they're a visit of new website. So kind of some improvement they've said we can pay multiple donation at once. They have added a Chanda calendar. They've added better resources. There's about 7 or odd new features they've implemented. National Ijtima 2021, just 8 days to go. So if you're ready to go. This week is unfortunately there isn't it this week with Hazur. I don't know why they didn't do it. I was trying to wait for the our Mulaqat with Hazur, but it hasn't been uploaded yet. So unfortunately, I couldn't find one. Jazakallah for Khuddam. New sorry was a bit short. I'll make an extra long one next week. Assalamu alaikum.
Mashallah, well done, Qasim. Well done. Covered a lot of interesting news items. The one about the rhinos, in particular, I don't think we'd ever have read that otherwise. And I'm sure that picture. Was a tranquilized rhino. I hope, being transported. Is that what you said, Qasim? That they tranquilized them and then moved them to a safer habitat?
Yeah, that's what they normally do. They tranquilize them and they move them, change habitats.
Gotcha. Good.